Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be working on this 1/2-inch ratchet. It's a 73 119er K. I don't know if that K stands for person's initial or KD tools, but it's a KD tool anyways. So I was going to take it apart. It's beat up and it don't work very well. And I'm wondering if it's broke. It's broke. Yep. There's supposed to be a little pin right there. And that pin holds this spring. And that is what gives you your left and right. Well, that kind of stinks. It's what someone did. They used it as a hammer. You can see, look how beat up it is. Well, I may just put this back together. Just might put this back together and wait till I find another. I don't find too many KD tools in this part of the country. There's no way really to make a pin. I'm wondering, thinking out loud here, that's almost like a, I wonder if I could drill a hole. Hang on, I'm thinking out loud here. It's pot metal. I wonder if I can drill that out and put my own pin in there, make my own little pin. Why not? Can't hurt nothing. Let's check something. Now, how does that spring come back? Okay, as it come back this way, it holds it in place. And if it goes this way, it just stays. Oops. I forget how I got it out of there. That just might work. Oh, what the hell, ain't hurt nothing if I don't try. And this thing's well made. Even this cam is heavy. It's like a chunk of steel. Ah, get another can. It's missing the straw on it. Did they not give the straws anymore? Half the cans are missing the straw. Checking to make sure the teeth aren't really beat up on this thing. And it doesn't look it. Actually, doesn't look very worn. except for using it as a hammer. I think whoever had this didn't know they had a decent tool. I think I'm going to try that. I'm just going to smooth that off, and then I can probably make a pin out of a small screw and epoxy it in there. Why not? Can't hurt nothing. Cannot hurt anything. Check these. Actually looks pretty good in there. Doesn't look beat up too bad. Teeth actually look pretty good. Look really good actually. Yeah, still got grease in there that need to be cleaned out, but otherwise it's in good shape. Oh yeah, teeth fit really good against the other. If you can see it, teeth fit good though. So we're trying to fix. Only got $1 in the silly thing, or less, or $1.40, something like that. I think is what I figured out. Let me finish cleaning this stuff up, and then we'll work on this cap. God, I can't believe somebody used it as a hammer. What a dummy. All right, I'll be back. bear with me. I'm gonna redneck this. I think what I'm gonna do is make a pin out of this nail. Grind it down, grind this, drill this out, and epoxy it in there. My question that I have though, does the pin have to have a cap on it like this? I have a little bit of room to play with because I'm trying to figure out, there's got to be a torsion. There has to be some type of torque on the spring. The problem I'm having is trying to figure out, there had to have been a, this is pot metal if you look real closely. It's just cheap little pot metal. I don't know what it's called, but I'm wondering if I leave the cap on, if I leave the cap on the nail to hold the spring, I'm thinking that I got it. What I'm going to do is underneath the nail, hang on, let me get this. Maybe you can show it this. Underneath the nail, I'm going to shave part of this off just slightly. Just a little bumps there and there, just shave them off and then cut it somewhere around one of these ridges. Matter of fact, I may make it long and dry fit it a couple times. Yeah, why not? It can't hurt anything. It's already a lost cause. Let's see if I can do this. All right, so I need my drill bits. I might put this in a vise to hold it steady. Now let's get drill bits first and see what I got, see what it looks like. Just smoothing it up a little bit. Did have a little bump there. Could go get my mic this, but just use the drill index. I'm missing some drill bits. I bet it's one I'm missing too. Yep. Number 32. 1.166. Wouldn't you know it? A little slightly bigger. At least I can get some epoxy in there if I do it that way. Yeah, I better do it a little bigger than really tight. What I need to do now is cut this. By the way, this is a steel nail. All right, if I cut this, I'm counting the ribs on the bottom of the nail. 2, 3. Trying to think about where I might want to cut it. Well, I had a Dremel right here. Why didn't I just do that? Well, I'm sure it's getting hot. Cool it in some water. Really wasn't that hot. Alright, I don't know if this is worth it, but okay, I'm trying it. You know what, I should flatten the end. I could change the bit on this end, but on this journal there's no need to. I really do think this bead right still is too long. Because I can't go that deep. Here, I can't go. Because I have to leave something. But I'm going to dry fit it first. Let me set this in the vise and go from there. You know what, I should flatten the end. I could change the bit on this end, but on this Dremel, but there's no need to. I really do think this pin right still is too long. Because I can't go that deep. Oh, here. I can't go. Because I have to leave something. But I'm going to dry fit it first. Let me set this in the vise and then we'll go from there. I'm getting close. Man, I'm close to penetrating through the other side, I think. And I can go a little bit more, but I'm almost there. I might be able to go a little bit more. Man. You know, I don't have a mill or anything like that. God, I hate to try it just a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna stop there. You can only press your luck so far, and then you screw up. All right, let's go back to the other table. No. Oh, this is going to be hard. Dummy. You didn't think of that, did you? No, you didn't. Think it might work. I need to grind the nail down just a little bit, the outside head. All right, be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. My thinking is this, there should be, like I said, there's a pin on the back of this that rides in here and turns it left and right, which if it's in this position, it should release and turn and then lock when you turn it the opposite way. And then if you push it over all the way to the left, it should ratchet. And I'm thinking wrong. I was thinking that I should have a hook under this spring to hold it like this. I think I'm wrong. I'm thinking the way this spring is designed, it's got a curvature to it. What I'm thinking is when this is in here and this plate is down, it pushes this and straightens this out. It has to. Between the physics and the geometry, it has to. That's the only thing I can think of. There's not anything else. That has to be it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind this nail into one long pin. That's what I probably should have done to begin with, but I was thinking there was something to hold the spring, but I don't think I need that lip. I'm just going to make that round. So let's see where we go. I'm going to grind it down on the belt sander because I can't do it on. I need something small, and I don't have a lathe, so I'm doing this all redneck. So let's see how this works. I just ran it over the belt sander. Now, if I put that in there, problem I'm going to have dry fitting this is I can't get, maybe I can do this upside down, catch that pin. That's it. Now, okay, now if I turn it this way, there you go. Check that out. I think this is going to work. So, what I need to do is mix a little epoxy and just set that in there and just hope. Well, let's see if I've got some epoxy here I can use. Yeah, I've got, you know, it just, I don't need much. Do not need much at all. Let me take this. Come on off. Oh, come on, Cap. Come on off of there. There it goes. Oh, the one side's kind of stuck. Darn it. How am I going to get unstuck it? I don't know if that's going to work or not. Oh, this one side's gotten hard. Well, that really stinks. Usually the A and B don't, you know what? I'll just cut this open. Mix me a little bit on a piece of cardboard. Do I have a piece of cardboard or something? All right, let me find something. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, a piece of plastic here. I've got a mess on my, I cannot work like that. I'm gonna have to stop and clean. I got everything lying everywhere and I need to clean up. Where's my knife? What'd I do with my knife? Well, I'll be, there it is. I was just about to pull out my pocket knife. I don't like using my pocket knife because I cut food with it all the time, so. I don't need much. I don't want to waste a bottle just for a little bitty tiny bit. I hear the woodpecker outside rattling on a piece of wood. He's getting after it now. Had to look up, make sure I was recording. You know what? Let's just do this. Boy, they don't want you to cut this stuff. I'm trying to cut through both pieces. Holy smokes. There's what I wanted. All right. Rest of this I'm just choking. Hang on. Oh, leave that in the video. I don't care. Sometimes you're just not prepared, and today I hate when I'm not prepared and I make just anyways. Let's try this booger. Come on, camera. That's what I'm doing. Now, what I really need to do is get this excess off. Should work. We'll see why it wouldn't. I think I may have the pin off. I may have the pin off a little bit. I bet that pin is supposed to be dead center with this piece, and I'm off just a little bit. Well, that sucks. Well, I haven't lost nothing. Trying to make sure it's level. I'm gonna set this down, come back to it in about 24 hours and see what happens. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been sitting for like 4 or 5 days. I've been working so much, so I'm gonna try finish this now. Trying to see where this how this fits the best, because I cannot remember how I took it apart. I'm pretty sure it goes like that. Okay, see if I can get a little close up. I epoxied, I made a pin out of that nail. Looks like it's in there pretty good. See how it goes together. I either did this or I screwed up. I don't know. Before I go too far, I want to see what screw I need or what. Hang on. What Allen I need. No, that ain't that one. Okay. I'm not with it today. Yeah. All right. Let's see how this is going to work. I don't remember where I was when I did this. Sorry, guys. Okay. I got the spring in there, but I need to bring the spring back to this because that pin rides in this shallow area back here. Or at least I think it does. It's the only way physically it can operate, unless there's something missing or I missed something somewhere, which I don't think I did. I gotta try to grab that spring and turn it. Oh, try and set it. Nope, I missed it. Okay, I'm in there. Now I need to tighten it. Change battery pack? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, it works that way. Check that out. Hang on a minute, let me change the battery pack. All right, I had to change batteries, ladies and gentlemen. My stupid self. When I changed batteries out, I put the wrong battery in. Okay, it does work. Check that out. It switches left and right. So I just wanted to test it. See, that goes this way. Uh-oh, maybe, what'd I do? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, I say it worked. Something happened, it's stuck now. Ah. Oh well, let's see what we got here. I may have this upside down, I don't know. What the heck? All right, hang on a second, I'm gonna try something. No. I have no idea. I think that's the way I had it just a second ago. Oh. No. Catch that spring. I don't have that spring. I need to catch it in that. Spring needs to go all the way, and I need to catch it. Oh man. No. How do you get that spring? I'm wondering. There's no way. I've got to hook that spring around this pin at the same time pushing down. I'm wondering if I can do that with a flat tip screwdriver. Let's see. Ah. Now how did I get it the first time? Is it more recessed like this? Try it again. I don't know what this video will be like. I'm sorry guys. I'm trying to fix something that it might work. I don't know till I try. Okay. Switch. I don't have this screw down real tight. The problem I have now is I put it together, but I need to take it apart and grease it. Left, right, or right, left. There's the right way, there's the left way. Stupid camera. So why did it stick the first time? Alright, probably going to screw up, but I'm going to open it back up. I'm going to go ahead and grease it. I got a mower over there under the A-frame. I'm probably going to go ahead and put a socket on it and try it. Bust one of them tires loose, see if it'll... Oh, yeah. Probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, that comes out. It's a real simple, I mean, talk about easy to really work on. Tell you what I'll do. Let's do this first. Let's put a thin film, because that pawl rides on that. There's a little bit of mark there. Oh, you know what? I just put it in. I forgot how. That's the problem. When you put it together, you forget how you... I think it goes that way. Yeah. Oh, well. It would be the first time I've screwed up on camera. I like showing my mistakes, for one, because every YouTuber out there makes a mistake, and some of these, I watched some the other day on a guy who was redoing a hatchet, and I thought, yeah, it just, he doesn't speak, which some people like that, I guess. I'd like to know what he's doing. Walk me through it. His video was way too short. You don't know what they're doing. He doesn't explain himself. All right, put that in there. Let's see if I can get it together right this time. That spring's got an angle, so when you push down, it'll twist back. Let's see if I can grab that spring. I grabbed the spring. Here. I'm grabbing that hook right there. I don't know if I can show it. It's hard to... I'm just going to grab that spring. Maybe. There, I got it. There, I got the spring. Nope, it's jammed now. It's not going anywhere. I think I got this upside down. Yep, I got this upside down. Oh well. Let's do this again. Now. Spring. There. is. Got it. Let's see how this, a little bit of oil or grease on there should, pretty tight. Oh no, it's not in there. Oh. I'll leave that in the video. Oh. Yep, I didn't have the spring. If I catch it. Why can I catch it sometimes? And then no, there's no, so I've got it wrong. That has to be, this has to be wrong. Okay, did I got it? There it goes. I heard it click, click, click. Okay. You know, it's going to be a good used tool if it works the way I want it to. So it's definitely, that grease makes a difference. You can tell in the noise. Oh yeah, I think this is going to work. I mean, it wasn't usable before. And if it breaks, so what? I don't have much in it. Okay, make sure. Trying to flip it. There's no room for the spring to pop out. Because the front of the cover pushes the spring down, and when it does, it pushes the curvature out. And the pin just hooks in that loop. And when that pin, all it does is just flip, all it's doing is flipping the paw back and forth like this. So on one way, it's just, the bottom side of it is just barely touching. And then when you put pressure on to turn, it locks the teeth up against the other teeth, a barrel of the teeth. I don't know how to describe it, but I know the physics, I just don't know how to describe it. The geometry, the way it's real simple. I mean, this is like one of the most simple. This is almost as easy as the old Craftsman style wrenches. I mean, that is cool. Here you are. Only thing it doesn't have is a thumb release, which that sucks. It really needs a thumb release. I like wrenches or ratchets with thumb releases. Push this down a little bit. Give this a little oil. It doesn't need a whole lot in there. There. Let's see if I got a socket here. Oh, 3/8. Half inch. Oh yeah. All right, what I'm going to do next, I'll do it off camera. The mower's over here on the other, behind the camera. Let me see what size tire that wheel bolt that is, and let me see if I can put a load on it. All right, guys, I put a 3/4 inch socket. That's a 3/4 inch bolt. Busted the nut loose, so that's about 45 pounds of torque, I think, on that mower. So yeah, I got me a nice little ratchet for, you know, time to cut a nail down and use it as I don't know, a pin, whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, it's not, for most of you guys, probably don't remember KD tools. I remember KD and Cal, K&L, when I was a kid. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I remember my dad having Cal and KD tools when he was I know it was Cal when he was military. My dad was in for like 24 years, so I got to see a lot of the world. Anyways, yeah, cheap tool. Cleans up good. Nothing super fancy. I mean, come on, it's just it was a broken tool to begin with. Check that out. KD USA. 1/2-inch drive. It does not have a thumb release. And I polished the end of it just because it was, bring it back, and cleaned up a little bit of the bottom. The knurling's beat up. You can tell they used it. And here, they used it as a hammer. This was abused. There's no call for this. I think that's probably the weakest point on this Ratchet is this part right here, this cover, cap, whatever you want to call it. The design's real simple. I mean, it turns left and right, it's easy. I got the pin, I epoxied that pin in there. I call it a pin, it was a nail. I made it fit, got it to work. Now I got me a cheap little Ratchet. I got $1 in this at the most. I may have about an hour, a little over an hour's time in this, hour and 15 minutes. But hey, there you go. If you run across one of these and the pin's broke, you can fix it. I did it. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with myself. I mean, otherwise I would just be holding on to this for parts, hoping I run across another that I could swap parts for. But now I don't have to because it works. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think. Would you have wasted your time? What would you have done? You know, I like taking things apart, figuring how it works, between the physics of how it operates, the geometry of it. There's only so many ways something can work. So it's once you look at it, you can pretty much figure out how it operates. It's real simple design. That cam just floats in there left and right, pushes up against the housing, which the housing is the gear, another gear, and all the spring does is hold that pawl and pivots left or right, and it's real simple. Yeah, good tool. It's heavy. This thing's got some weight to it. The body and mass of this thing is pretty cool. And I think the way it's designed probably hold a lot of torque. That being said, things like this are not designed for 350 foot-pounds of torque. I mean, I've seen people do videos on these 1/2-inch ratchets and they take them to failure. Why? You're not putting a 4-foot cheetah bar on this and break. If you're having to do that, it's probably the only thing you got. And if it's that tight, take some heat to it. Put a torch to it. I mean, you know, I do know buddies of mine in the oil field, they have 4 and 5 and 6 foot breaker bars for things that they actually have to break. But the average homeowner, the average hobbyist, engine builder, I got a couple friends of mine that are full line mechanics and they don't keep 3-foot breaker bars to break anything loose on an engine. There's nothing that tight, especially on newer cars now. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I need to shut up. Y'all, tell me what you think, if you like it, if you don't, tell me why you don't. Yeah, if you would have tried to fix it, I think I did a okay job. It's working, so y'all have a good weekend. Enjoy it. Thanks now.